Before that, I was a member of parliament for Scarborough Agincourt for 26 years. I was also the chair for the Canadian Parliamentary Friendship Association for Somaliland. I've been to Somaliland a number of times. I've witnessed firsthand the trials and tribulations on the ground. I've been to a lot of conferences regarding Somaliland. It is about time that the international community steps up and recognizes what is happening in Somaliland and also agrees to Somaliland having statehood. However, tonight we're here for a different cause. Tonight you're gathered because you believe in Somaliland and you believe in the young girls and the ladies of Somaliland. I'd like to recognize the organizer, Ayaa Youssef, and thank her, and thank all the volunteers for putting this on tonight. I also like to congratulate Aqoosiga, the organization that is doing this work here tonight for us. Somaliland, at the Horn of Africa. Somaliland was an independent country for a number of days back in the 1960s. It was part of the British Empire. And Somalia was part of the Italian, if you want to call it, empire. And they were forged and they formed a country. Unfortunately, in the 1980s, there was a civil war. Somaliland decided in 1991 to form its own country. There was a referendum. This referendum overwhelmingly stated that the Somalilanders wanted an independent country. Somalilanders in Canada are as an excellent society. They're excelling in all fields. They're excelling in the fields of medicine. They're excelling in the fields of education. They're excelling in the fields of legal society. They're excelling in families. To the Somalilanders, families are very important. And in that spirit, what is happening here tonight, you're gathered to raise funds. You're gathered to raise funds so the ladies that are going to university in Hargeisa will reach out to the countryside, will reach out to the young girls, to the adolescents. They will reach out and help them stabilize. They will reach out and help them to learn more. They will go out from Hargeisa and speak to these young girls, and they will educate them and bring them up to speed. Education is very important. As a father of 5 daughters, and all 5 are teachers, I have to tell you how important the work that you're doing here tonight is. So I join you, and I wish you all the best. Unfortunately, I couldn't be with you tonight, but to Ayaa Youssef, the rest of the organizers, the volunteers, and all of you that are here tonight, thank you for coming. Thank you for doing this. Congratulations, and we have a lot of work ahead of us. We have work ahead of us that we have to convince the Canadian government and the international government, the United Nations, that Somaliland should get its statehood, that Somaliland belongs, and it's about time that it steps back from the shadows. It steps into the frontward. Unfortunately, CEDA and the agency that has inherited CEDA today does not recognize that Somaliland needs a lot of help. So here is something that you have to remember. We have a country, which is Ethiopia, which is landlocked, right beside Somaliland. And there's a lot of aid that the international community is giving to Ethiopia. This aid arrives by boat. It goes into Somaliland, the port of Berbera, and then it travels over country throughout Somaliland to go through Gabili into Ethiopia. The children, the people of Somaliland look at these trucks as they go by through, and they're wondering, why is the international community forgotten them? So it's about time that some of the aid that we're sending, we have to enhance it, and we have to ask ourselves, why has the world forgotten Somaliland? Is it because there's no difficulties there? Is it because it's a peaceful nation? Is it because it's a nation that's surviving? Not because of the international help, but in spite of it. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you again. I'm looking for your activism in order to make sure that Somaliland gets independence and that Somaliland is recognized as an independent country. It's time that we strive on that. But most of all, thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for making your contribution so the young ladies from the Hargeisa University will be able to reach out to the countryside and help the girls as they grow and as they strive to be good mothers, as they strive to be good sisters, and most of all, as they strive to be good citizens for